The good news of Christmas. It continues. As if this is not enough, the good news of Christmas is God's presence saying, I'm coming to you. I know you don't deserve it, but I'm coming to you. And this is a radical distinction of Christianity in contrast to every other world religion. Let me put it this way. Every world religion has a metaphorical ladder. Every single one. And here's what the ladder represents. There's us, and then at the top of the ladder is God. And what we're doing in order to experience joy, experience peace is we got to climb up the ladder. You got to go to church. Feels good. You got to do your quiet time. I just joined a small group. I mean, I can't attend the small group, but at least I joined one. And then you had a really good quiet time. 2 days in a row, 3 days in a row. If it's so good, why did day 4 not work? And so then you try it to get a little closer. You do enough things. You pray more. And then you forget for a while and you feel kind of that distance. Do you understand the ladder? There's only one problem with this ladder. Because God is perfect, this ladder is infinite. Every world religion has one of people trying to climb their way to God. Different world religions even have levels or directions of precisely what you have to do, when you have to pray, which direction. And there's all these things that must be required in order for us to attain presence with the Lord, because in his presence there's fullness of joy. And so we're constantly striving to do enough, but we're not making the time to do enough. And then we walk out of church feeling guilty. I'm going to try harder, but then on Monday comes around again, and then you're discouraged, and then you're like, I don't even know what to do anymore, and I'm just exhausted. The distinction, and I would argue the best news of all, this morning is that in Christianity, there's still a ladder. But the difference between Christianity and all other world religions is this. Because God knew that you could not climb up the ladder to get to him, you couldn't be perfect on your own. And because the only one to live up to God's perfect standard is God, so God sent himself. Because you couldn't get to him, he climbed down the ladder to be with us. That's Christmas.